What's up, my people? Back with another video. I know it's been a little while. I had to make y'all miss me a little bit. Hey, we all got life stuff going on and stuff, trying to maintain out here. And I've been working on trying to, get the views up and stuff on the shorts and taking some of my older videos and moving them back to this one, building up this one, because like I said, the other one's shadow banned, so I take them same videos, move them over here. Y'all can see the views way different. This one ain't shadow banned. The other one got 361 followers. I think this one got 379 already. So you see, this one ain't shadow banned, so it's passing the other one fast. So that's why I made this history channel one. And I'll just take some of the same videos, move them over here. I ain't gonna put them all over here, but just put some of them over here. Because I got plenty of videos for days, pictures and all that. That's what and like I tell y'all can always go to, my YouTube and see stuff, my other YouTube channel and see stuff, my Instagram and see stuff, NC Style Pits, Instagram, and then you got the Facebook one, Real Pits No Bull. So I got all these pictures and stuff on all this stuff. Y'all want to see some of these dogs and stuff, so. But, yeah, basically that's what I've been up to, trying to push them shorts too, because they want you to push them shorts a little bit. So that's why I've been putting them up there. Now, this one gonna be called my third paper breeding part. My third paper breeding. This is what this video gonna be about. I'm gonna go to the blues next after this one, because I got some blue people in the net ready to see some more of the blues too and stuff, and it hurt some more feelings. I just gave the blue haters a little break since they so butthurt. Had to go ahead and get them a break, go back to some of them game dogs a little bit, and we'll go back to the blues and get them cranked up. I shout out to the person that put the comment in there that she said you put something about the blues up there on Facebook, and they went all crazy too. Yeah, that's what these people do, man. They don't know nothing about dogs, so they just go off what people say. So, when you start giving them documentation and giving them real stuff, they get so butthurt. Instead of most people just saying, hey, man, I didn't know that, and learn something, they'll start hating and just stick their head in the ground like it's going to go away, or not want to believe it. I mean, you got people, you'll show them the sky blue and show them right, look at it, and they can see the sky blue. They'll say it's green if they want to. I mean, people see what they want to see. You know what I'm saying? So, and then believe what they want to believe or whatever. So, you got a lot of idiots out here. You know what I'm saying? Dummies and idiots. So, you gotta let them be dummies and idiots. But hey, that don't mean you gotta be one. So, you do your research. You come up with your truths and let them be idiots if they want to. That's what I say. So, and it is what it is on that aspect of it. But yeah, we're gonna finish on up with these game dogs here on my third game dog paper breeding. This is old King Jr. and Miss Future stuck. It was raining that day and I couldn't get them stuck, so I just brought them in the house, and to get it done. This was another super breeding, with King Jr. and Miss Future, putting that together. Another masterpiece. Basically it was a heavy bullet Eli Emmett Red Boy Jocko Chinaman Jeep cross. That's what it was. It got a little everything in there. That's just some of the names you can throw out there, but it's just a super result. We call them battle crosses, is what we call them. And this is all for entertainment and educational purposes only. Some of this stuff may be true, some of it may not be true. Just for entertainment and educational purposes only. But yeah, we don't. Well, I speak for myself. I ain't speaking for nobody else. I don't be putting pedigrees together to make a pretty pedigree. I put pedigrees together for stuff that work. So You know, I ain't looking for nothing to say this time at the top, this much at the top, this that much at the top, at the bottom. I'm looking for dogs that's gonna make people happy. And that's what I do. Make myself happy, make people happy. So, you know. What y'all know about that? That was one of the worst sequels I ever seen for a classic movie, but it was alright though. But yeah. We're gonna now for the new people. I got a lot of new followers and stuff since I've been making a lot of videos and stuff. I've been putting up them shorts and the followers will go up. So we're gonna do a quick recap for the new people. You know, that's been following me and stuff. You know, it's the Bulldog History channel. So you know, all my videos talking about the history of the dogs and stuff like that, and then I add my dogs in it. So you can kind of round robin it, and they can all kind of cross together. So we're gonna do a quick recap for some of the new people of the, and y'all can always go back and hit the video section and go look at the videos yourself. I got plenty of them up here now, so if you want to go look at them, the first pit bull breed, my first game dog breed, and my second, and all that, the blues and all that, you can go look at them for yourself. So but we'll do a quick recap for y'all for the new people. So we started out with King. And y'all heard Garner talking about that old bullies and stuff. That's basically what he is, a bullied Eli cross. You know, you can go back and look at the pedigree and videos and stuff, and I'll break it down one by one for you so you can see. You heard what he said about that bullies and cross stuff. If you can't do nothing with that stuff, you can't bulldog. And it speaks for itself. And you heard him say it himself, so, I'll let y'all speak on that. And I see a lot of y'all done a lot of, reaction videos to him and everything. And I don't knock nothing y'all do, whatever y'all got to do for y'all channels or whatever. I watch some of them good, I don't do no reaction stuff. I talk about my stuff. So, I got plenty of stuff to talk about. So you ain't going to see too many reaction videos from me. I just talk about my dogs and my history and stuff like that. Stuff I can speak on myself. But, whatever y'all do is fine, And y'all notice I don't never get too much shout outs about nothing or nothing like that. People shout out all types of dog channels and stuff like that, but they don't never pretty much, talk about mine too much. I wonder why, But I don't even want them to talk about them anyway. I just throw it out there because, I see them shouting out different people and stuff like that. And y'all see I can post a video, I can post a short and get 2,000 views in a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even got that many followers. Then YouTube will start shadow banning it, let it get to about 3,500 views or something like that and start slowing it down, But my stuff can be viral just like everybody else's if YouTube let it, but for some reason they like to shadow ban my stuff. But that's cool because, I like being on the low anyway. The real know what time it is. I like being a ghost. But you best believe they all know about me. And I like it that way. But I'll call it out and say something every now and then. And everybody that know. But yeah. We started out with King, and his that was the first breeding with a queen. The queen breeding, that was my first paper breeding. Like I said, y'all can always go back and check it out on the videos. My first paper breeding, it was King and Queen. Queen, that angel stuff, heavy angel dog, some of that ace weight pull stuff, ace stuff, and then King was that cotton bullet old Eli cross. All right, that was my first one. And then my second one was King with BB. That was that, same bullet and Eli bullies and cross stuff with the champion Emic and the Mims red boy stuff. Double bred off that. That was my second paper breeding. All right. Both masterpiece breedings. Both produced some bulldogs. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Like I said, some stuff may be true, some stuff may not be true, but you know, it's for entertainment and educational purposes only. And then where we at now is talking about I done forgot where I was. Where we at now is we talking about my third pit bull breeding. And there we go. I was at this one. Yeah, the picture, yeah. My third pit bull breeding, third pit bull paper breeding. And that's why I bred King Jr. with Miss Future. Alright. In my last video, stopped at Miss Future, so if y'all want to look at Miss Future video, feel free to do it. You got King Jr. crossed with the King and BB stuff. And then we got Miss Future coming off the heavy yellow John, Red Boy Jocko stuff with the Garner stuff. Alright, so I always tell y'all how to read pedigrees. I mean, like I said, you can read them how you want to read them. I'm going to tell you how I read them. You do what you want to do. I always start with the second generation and quarter it down. That's how you get a gist of what you're looking at. Y'all want to stop here and close your eyes and not pay no attention to nothing else? That's fine too. I like to know what I'm looking at. Y'all ain't got to. Yeah, it's up to y'all. Alright, so basically when you look at what this breeding is, you're going to click King, which we just did. That's the first quarter. That's what's coming down off that first quarter. The people that's in the know what they're looking at. The people that's done been watching the videos know what you're looking at. Alright. Then we see the second quarter. Off the BB stuff. People that know about what they're looking at know what they're looking at. So we got the Bullet Eli Bullison stuff crossed with the Champion Emic Mims Red Boy Snooty stuff, double bred with the outcross of the more Bullet and Eli stuff. That's just on the top part. Now we just on the top part of that, my third paper breeding. Alright. So we looked at King and BB. Now we look at the bottom second half, the other 50%. We looked at the top 50%. Now this is what the bottom 50% coming off of Miss Future. Alright. We got the heavy Beach Boy, Spiky Garner stuff. Frisco Chinaman stuff. Alright, coming through that bottom quarter. Alright. And then the last quarter is the Waccamaw stuff and the Yellow John stuff. Heavy. Coming through that. So that's what it basically was. Them dogs was on fire. Them was some good dogs. That was another masterpiece breeding. Okay. Another masterpiece breeding. And y'all know I ain't forgot. Y'all know I gotta do it. Did he really have them dogs bred like that? Did he really have the papers? Y'all know I do it every time. People that follow me, y'all know what time it is. I whips him out. King Jr. This is Red Sonja pedigree. Red Sonja is the mama to the puppy that's banging with her in the little cage, that little white puppy, banging with her in the cage. That little three-week-old puppy can't even hardly walk, already trying to hit her mama and stuff. Yeah, her mama trying to train her and school her a little bit. That's Red Sonja. And the daddy is Renelle, the double bred brother-sister breeding off my inbreeding video I put up there. That's he the daddy. So, but there you see Miss Future. Okay. Red Sonja, one of the dogs from that breeding. Now, all these dogs ain't on Peds Online, and I ain't gonna show y'all all the papers. I got plenty of papers. I'm gonna whip them out. I got plenty more to show y'all, but I ain't gonna show y'all all the papers. But once again, I asked y'all who else got videos and showing y'all documentation in the papers on how these dogs breed. 2019. You see? So, I ain't seen nobody in the comments say nothing about it. All y'all favorite YouTube channels and stuff talking about this come off this come off that, and ain't nobody whipped out no papers and showed y'all no documentation or no proof or nothing. You know, y'all talking to a real one. Like I said, I show and tell. I don't just talk. Alright, so I always throw that out there for y'all so y'all can get that out the way. Did he really have them bred like that? Did he really got papers on them? Yeah, I do. I just showed them to you again for the umpteenth how many times. And I'm going to keep showing them to you because I got plenty more to show you, plenty more videos to make on dogs. So, all right. Now, so, these were some good dogs right here. So, this is my third paper breeding, third successful breeding, third breeding making people happy. So, we'll go through a few of them. You know, we already at 15 minutes or whatever. You know, I try not to make them no more than about 30 minutes or so. You know, y'all attention span is low, so, you know, a lot of people don't like information too much. They like, I guess, to be entertained or something like that. I don't know, but some people do, so I appreciate y'all that like it and support it and stuff like that. I appreciate y'all haters too. You know, y'all keep me going. I wouldn't even be like this if it weren't for y'all. The more y'all talk, the more I want to show and hurt feelings, so. And the more y'all type. And, you know, thanks for y'all comments, too. I really love my supporters, but I love the haters, too. I love y'all equally. Of course, I love the supporters a whole lot more. But the haters, you know, if you ain't got them, you ain't doing nothing. So, they both come with the territory. So, let's just go through a couple of the dogs. We ain't going to go through all of them. They all ain't for the internet. So, we'll just go through a couple of them. This was Minnie. She was one of my little ones. She was cute. I sold her to some boys. She was a fiery one. Little Minnie. She was one of the littlest pit bulls I ever had. I hated I sold her, but you know, you can't keep them all, man. People want to buy them, give you good money for them. You think you got a good home for them, you get rid of them, you know, try to keep up with them. Get the results on them, and so you won't be kennel blind and see what they say about them. They was happy with her. Oh, Minnie. King Jr. Miss Future breeding. I put my shoe up there. I put that Jordan up there so y'all can see. I wear size 13, so y'all can see how small she was. I forgot how old she was in that picture, but she ended up being a nice little size, but she was a small frame dog. I like making small frame little bulldogs too. So they ain't gotta be big. A lot of them be big, but some of them don't. I like making little small frame ones. But yeah, that was one of the puppies out of that breeding. All right. That's old Creamy. The person I sold Minnie to, they came back and bought Creamy too. But Creamy ended up, something happened to Minnie, I don't know, and then something. And Creamy ended up being the one that was still around, and somebody got him and got her, and then they sold her to somebody else. And I don't know what's up with her now, but you know, she's a bulldog. That was Creamy right there, off that same breeding. All right. Like I said, I show and tell. I don't just talk. All right. Then we got Sir. That was Cracker, but yeah, Sir. Sold him to a dude that was happy with him. I don't know what's up with him now, but I'm sure he's still cracking. But yeah, he knew Mims pretty good. The dude I sold him to right before Mims died. Mims saw this pedigree. Mims said, "I know every dog in this pedigree." This is before Mims, got Mr. Mims got to with his medical and everything. The people that know, I ain't gonna be speaking on it, but yeah, he said he told my boy, come on, thing. He told my boy, people be breeding for years and don't got pedigree like this. He said he knew every dog, knew about every dog in this pedigree. And then the bloodline go back. Garner saw this pedigree too and said, boy, some bulldogs in this pedigree. Said there's some good dogs in this pedigree. He said, who you get? He told my boy, who you get this dog from? My boy said, Williams. He said, it's a lot of Williams. Oh, sir. And then we got Cracker. Now this is one I sold a dude that was a young dude. I gave him gave him this dog for a good price. And something happened to the puppy while I was a puppy. That made me so mad. That's why I'm telling you, you give people deals trying to look out for them and they don't even take care of the dogs. I'm telling you, that's why you got to make them pay. And, hopefully something good happened to them. But, you give them the deals and they don't even take care of the dog. And then he wanted to call me back to my, hey, man, give me another one. I know he was going to be this and that and the other. Man, no, is you crazy? You know what I mean? And that was another one out there breeding. Oh, Cracker. And Autumn. I like this picture. Sold him to a guy with a little bit of money up in Raleigh. He liked him. He liked her. His old female. Said he liked her. I don't know what happened to her, but yeah, I like when this picture. Little girl was so happy when he came with his little girl and his came with his wife or whatever, and his girl came and picked her up. It's another one of them that came off the litter. I bred her twice, so I'm thinking about. I'll tell y'all people since y'all follow me and stuff. She in heat again, so I'm thinking about breeding her one last time to Renelle. So Renelle, it's basically gonna be the same breeding, but it's gonna be a double bred brother sister up here. Instead of just with one junior, King Jr., it's gonna be King Jr. with King Jr. brother. With King Jr.'s sister, it's gonna be a brother sister breeding up here. So it's gonna be doubled up on the top with the same bottom if I get them stuck. So she in heat now, so we'll see what happens. I keep y'all posted, but got some people waiting on some dogs, so they keep calling me, asking me for some dogs, and everybody pumping out dogs. I guess it's about time for me to pump out some more. I took a little break because of the economy, but I don't think the economy gonna get no better, so I'm gonna have to just figure out how I'm gonna sell them and what I'm gonna do, because the price they worth, a lot of people can't pay. Yeah, they worth big money, trust me. But that's one of them. And let's see here. Oh, Trip. He was a gorgeous dog. Now this dog was gonna be special. Something happened to him when he was young too. I hated it, but you could see him on Instagram. I got a video of him. He was tracking down deer. I saw him. He one of the ones that's in the mountains. You know what I'm saying? I sent him to my mountain man guy, and Man, he took good care of that dog, man. That dog looked good. It's a pretty dog, pretty fine dog. A bulldog too. He was already dang on tracking deer at like 4 months old, 3, 4 months old. And I got the video on YouTube. I mean on Instagram. I mean I got like 900,000 stuff up there, so you're gonna have to look through it. But you know you ain't got to. I mean most of y'all know I don't just talk. I show and tell. So, but yeah, he was already tracking down deer at 4 weeks up, 4 months old. He was gonna be a good dog. Super smart, pretty. That was another one. Oh, Trip. Off that breeding. And we got Coco. After something happened to him, then why is it always doing this? After something happened to him, he came and got Coco. See, that's the same. Y'all see Coco. She got a couple of videos up there on my channel here. Of course, she on Instagram and stuff too and stuff. That's the one that's getting in the Jeep when he say load up, and she get on in the Jeep. When he tell her to get on in the Jeep, she ready to ride out. That's old Coco. And she was a super dog. Something kind of happened to her too. So, but she got to be older though. But yeah, she was a super dog too. Oh, Coco, off that breeding. And then we got Red Sonja. I showed y'all her one time before. That's the mama to them to that puppy in there, that little white puppy going at her in the video. That little 3-week-old white puppy can't even hardly walk, trying to hit her mama in the cage, and she kind of pushing her around. That's her in there with her puppies. And the daddy is, like I said, Renelle, the double bred off King Jr. and his sister Turnip. That's Red Sonja. I'll be breeding her probably again too. She done had a couple of puppies, so I'll be breeding her again sooner or later. And a good looking dog. And Max. We'll look at Max here. And that's Max right there. Max is the daddy to them puppies y'all see in them cages going at it. You know, the ones up there already locking with each other and going at it on each other. The ones that's being born. And you see they got all them views, and I'm showing them with the brindle bitch. I bred her with that brindle bitch. I'll go over her pedigree sooner or later too. But yeah, that's old Max. Oh, Maxie. Yeah, he a bulldog. I'll be breeding him a few more times too, probably. All right. So yeah, there was some masterpiece dogs now. Oh, Max. Pretty dog. He's a good looking chocolate dog out there. All right. Let's see. We'll go over one more. Let's see here. Roxy. Sent her to Florida, near Miami. Dude drove from near Miami, came and got her. See that swimming pool back there? So she is already swole as a puppy. Oh, Roxy. Come off that breeding. And this same dude, he went and got one from me. Then he went and got one from Garner. And like I said, I show and tell. I don't just talk. I'll show you the breeding right here. All right. Come off Garner's Sauerkraut Adolf. Champion Adolf and Garner Scout. See? Like I said, I got people that bought dogs from me and then they go buy dogs from Garner. You know? So like I said, I don't just talk. See? Multiple people. I'll let y'all figure out who dogs they say they like the best. But yeah. Just to show y'all, you know. I don't just be talking. And I got some other things I can show y'all too, but I ain't, you know, everything ain't for the internet. But you know, I can tell y'all some stuff, but everything ain't for the internet. Like I said, Garner a legend. He got his fans, you know. Hey, y'all do what y'all do if y'all like his dogs. I just showed you some of my blood come from some of his old stuff, so I ain't talking nothing about him. You know, not for the internet anyway. But he's definitely a living legend, and ain't nothing I can be saying about him like I'm better than him or nothing, because he got me by 20 years in age, at least, probably. So, I mean, I got a ways to go, but the mere fact that people will buy a dog from me and then go buy a dog from him, say a little bit of something, you know. If you know, you know. But yeah, man. That's old Roxy right there. And then I'll show you Roxy when she got a little bigger. See, look at her when they put a little workout plan on her. This is her at 1-year-old. Bulldog. Put her in the swimming pool. Got her cut up. Same dog. Same breed. Alright, so I'm about at 32 minutes. I'm gonna kind of get ready, and I done went over them a little bit on this one, but I done went down memory lane a little bit on y'all, so I done got a little caught up. So this is also for me too, man. I mean, I know I'm entertaining y'all and educating y'all and showing y'all stuff, but it takes me down memory lane too, you know, out of the work I've been doing over the years, you know, that I can show people and document. Yeah, she was a bulldog. And I'll show y'all one more. Titus. Old Titus. He's a good looking dog. Bulldog. That's the one on the video on my other channel. You'll see him swinging on that tree. Dude, I saw him too. Got him trained real good. Got him doing all types of tricks and stuff. And on command, attacking on command, all types of stuff. He trained him up real good. And I sold him to a good owner. That's another one. That's the last one I'll go over. Yeah, so that was another super breeding. Now, what I want to tell y'all about now, when you make these super dogs, y'all gotta remember. Y'all see what's in the pedigree. I done went through the history, you know, of what's pumping through their bloodline, documented. Now, you got to keep these dogs. Now, when you got one, it ain't no big deal. Two, man, it ain't no big deal. When you got a whole yard of these monsters, these dogs is hard to keep from getting loose and doing stuff. They tearing up stuff. They biting on everything. People that got real dogs know what time it is. I ain't got to tell them. But for y'all people that want bulldogs and say, oh, I want a puppy, and they don't stay puppies. They turn into this. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't breed them, if you don't train them right and know how to control them and stuff, and they can be like a weapon almost. I mean, you know, and you got to keep them in place. You got to keep them where when you go to work, you don't want them getting loose. You know what I'm saying? They bite through stuff. You think you got a good setup for them, and that's why that's why the people put them on chains and put them where they can stay where they are. I mean, unless you're going to buy some super expensive, you know, housing stuff, you know, that can hold them. But my dog's different. Like, people that got my dogs, they know. You know, they bite through stuff. They bite and they'll break their teeth and bite on it and work on it every day until they destroy it. You see what I'm saying? Like, they don't, It don't work like that with some of these monsters. When you making these monsters, when you making these masterpieces breedings, you got to control them. Then y'all seen them movies where people be creating stuff, and then they can't keep it. It break loose because they can't keep it. They done made something so, or they done captured something so powerful, and then made it so strong, whatever. Then it break loose because they can't control it. That's how these dogs is. They bulldogs, and you making successful breedings. You taking them and souping them up like a souped up engine. Then you got to keep it in place. It's like trying to drive a V8, V12 car on the highway on the speed limit. You see what I'm saying? That thing want to go. So y'all remember that when y'all wanting dogs and stuff like that. These dogs ain't for everybody. I keep telling people that. These dogs for certain people. You know. So yeah. That was my third paper breeding. And I guess I'll end it here. And like I said, for y'all blue fans, when I come back, I will be going over we'll be going over I'm just going to show y'all what to look for next on the next video. I'm going to go over old Raven Williams. We're going to go to the blues again. We're going to go back to the bullies, as y'all call them. Y'all can see how bully she look. And we'll give you a quick little glance of the pedigree. We'll break it down. The Gotti, the Champion, Empire, Bart stuff, Hilltop, O'Brien's, Little Oats, Amber's Delight. But yeah, that's what we're gonna go over. Oh, Raven Williams. Now this dog right here was as game can be. Blue. Hurt y'all feelings. You can look at her and tell. Her and BB used to go at it. Like I said, got stories ain't for the internet. But yeah, she was a bulldog. We're gonna break down her pedigree next. Hurt some more feelings and get them blue haters in the comments again going crazy. See how they act. All right, but thank y'all for watching, and I'll be back with another video soon. I'm gonna throw some more shorts up there and get some more the followers up and stuff, get some more the views up, you know. But thank y'all for watching, and don't forget to support. Thank y'all for the ones supporting. I'll try to put the link under there at the bottom too on this one, but good night.